looks like rosé. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Okay. So
It's a good photo for this.
I think we've all wondered how this guy is as popular as he is, right?
Yes.
And is well regarded. John Calipari. We think he's a coach. If I asked someone on the street, they'd say, he's a coach. What if I told you John Calipari is not a real coach, he's a CIA plant?
Yes, I would believe you.
And I will explain. You can go to the next slide, please. Thank you. Okay. Reasons why today I'm going to tell you about John Calipari not being a real coach, but instead being a plant used by the CIA to keep one institution in check that it was very worried about in the early 2010s. Okay, you can go to the next slide. First reason is the money. Okay, in 2009, he gets hired away from Memphis, who was in the middle of a huge scandal. This is the second scandal at this point that John Calipari is in the middle of and leaves while they're still investigating. So let's go over the facts. When he gets hired by UK, he becomes the highest paid college basketball coach, right? That's 2009. Keep that asterisk in mind. He's paid $3.7 million his first year on the job.
Ew.
Tomato.
Now what, UK gave him a little bit of like a Pat Riley Knicks deal. They said, we're not gonna just stop at money because we really want him. I'm gonna ask you again, why? Why did they really want him? They gave him 2 late model quality automobiles. Plus they paid mileage. That means they paid for his gas, okay? They also gave him membership in a country club of his choice, which they are expensive.
Wow.
Including monthly dues and initiation fees. Essentially, this is that. Like, that's the same thing. I don't know why, that's a little bit redundant, and that's on me. I just copied and pasted this from a USA Today article. So I just want to be clear that a country club is just monthly dues and initiation fees. Now that we've worked that out. 20 prime lower level season tickets to UK home games. 20 to UK home games. UK is a very popular basketball program. Who has 20 people? In Kentucky. He's not from Kentucky. Who does he know in Kentucky? No one does he know in Kentucky. 8 tickets for, I mean, that's like basically, I don't know why they gave him that. UK at the time fucking blew. Okay, money for running basketball camps, making tournaments. They were like, if you succeed, we'll give you more money. This is pretty standard, right? Let's go back to item number 1. He became the highest paid basketball coach in 2009. What else was happening in 2009? A recession. Okay, he did this in a recession. So not only did they make him the highest paid, they did this as our economy was collapsing. Let's go back to the car, plus mileage. You know what else was going up rapidly? Gas prices. They didn't have to give him 1 car. They didn't have to give him 2 cars. And they really did not have to include the gas money. Okay, you can go to the next slide. Why is this so suspicious, right? Maybe UK just made a bad decision and thought, we really need this guy. He's gonna help our program. If you're just joining us, this is a presentation on why Calipari is a CIA plant. Okay. This is why it makes it so suspicious. Kentucky public school funding, UK is a public school, had been cut 78 million the 2 years before this.
Ooh.
Have been rapidly, right? Where is this money coming from? There's no money to pay him. Even if the 78 million had been in the UK school, this still would have been like an egregious amount to pay him. Okay, Calipari's a great coach, let's say, maybe. I'm not saying that. He had no national titles to this point. Not a single one. Did he go to the Final Four, Jordan?
Sure.
Yeah, but 2 of them were vacated, okay? And he had a long history of underwhelming performances in the tournament, and that will continue. A little hinting at what's going to come later on. Leaving Memphis was also the second time he left a program in the middle of an investigation.
Morals? Where are are they?
I meant to elaborate on this point, and I forgot. I think you can kind of get it. Yeah. Okay, you can go to the next slide. Where did they get the money? Where's the money coming from?
It's so big.
I'll tell you exactly where it's coming from. You can go to the next slide. This is a very blurry picture of the guy who's running the CIA at the time. Calipari was hired for UK, okay? So obviously I didn't do a great job on the resolution. You still know what I'm getting at.
We get it, yeah.
You can go to the next slide. Yeah, thanks, Cole. Okay, this is Leon Panetta, which sounds, yeah, Italian. He's the new director of CIA in February 2009, only a couple months before Coach Calipari gets hired.
Ooh.
What was also happening in 2009? The NCAA was rampant with scandals. Everyone was cheating. People were getting caught with cheating all the time. Who was about to get caught cheating? John Calipari. So he's hired under Obama. What is Obama like? Basketball. He loved basketball. Some would say he was obsessed, okay? He needed an informant who was already in trouble and knew how to cheat, okay? To make sure that he knew the landscape, he knew all the ways people were cheating, which brings me back to John Calipari. Had 2 free throws been made, Memphis would have won the title, and then it would have been vacated away from Memphis, right? This could not happen. He could not return to Memphis. They needed an informant. John Calipari. You can go to the next one. Okay. The second reason I believe John Calipari is a CIA plant, he's not a real coach, right? He's a fake
Great
coach.
reason.
He's not real. He does not know how to do this. I actually didn't check with you guys if you can do YouTube. If you can't, that's okay. Just know that this is a clip from the Elite Eight in 2010 against West Virginia. Why are you not trapping? There's 3 minutes left in the game. You're down by a lot. Why do you wait until 3 minutes are left to start trapping? That doesn't make sense. No coach would do that. Example number 2. I meant to do more of these. I think I only did 2. He's still obsessed with playing inside. He doesn't understand that you should encourage players to shoot the 3. He gets fixated on players who want to shoot the 3. 30%. That's not good.
Not good.
Okay,
Not
and he's
good.
the second highest on the team. That last year's team. Okay, I don't think I actually have any more examples. If you can't do the YouTube, that's fine. It's just 3 minutes of them not trapping. It's okay. You can go to the next one.
Love the link though.
Okay, so now we're gonna do his recruit to success ratio at UK. And then I think I just wanted to remind people, this is why I believe John Calipari's CIA plant. There should be a,
That makes it even better.
the parenthetical should end, so I'll revisit that when I present this next. You can go ahead. Players recruited at UK. There's a lot of players who have gone through, who knows what that was supposed to be? Probably another player. Okay? We've got Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, Camby, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Bam. Right? He had Bam in college.
Wow.
He had Shea, he had John Wall, Eric Bledsoe. This guy went to the finals. Julius Randle, Knicks legend, okay? He had a lot of great people. The Nuggets literally can't win without this guy, okay? I mean, they can win, but just not, the whole entire thing. Okay, you can go to the next slide just to kind of give it more of a...
on there twice.
I love that.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Just to kind of give you a better sense of exactly how much talent they've had. Look at these faces. These are iconic college basketball faces. Winner, 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 right? Or you'd think. Now, I want to ask you guys a question that's on the next slide. How many titles did they win?
It says.
Coach Calipari has won 1. Can you go back 2 slides? These are all the NBA players, all the talent he's had. If you can go forward just to see what this turned into. Another one. He's won one title. Not a real coach. Okay, you can go on. Thank you. What is this point? How can somebody who's so good at recruiting not be able to convince players to stay for more than 1 year? I think this. So I remember making this slide. I directly imported it from my notes app. This is really not an answerable question, right? Because it's a little bit of nonsense. It doesn't make sense. How do you win with all this talent? Well, you keep them a couple of years and you say to them, we can really build something here. You guys are going to be the greatest players in the NBA. Not only that, I'm recruiting you to come to this school where I've only won once, right? I've proven I'm not a good coach.
True.
But I'm telling you, you can come anyway, but I can't convince you to stay a second year, build some chemistry. This is the answer to this. How can someone who's not good at recruiting be able? Next slide. He didn't. He didn't recruit them. Can you go to the next slide to see who did recruit them? The CIA. The CIA recruited all the Kentucky players. I think this is the end.
Oh my God.
The end. Go Cards.